Hey guys, this is Hobbs. This is some UGC Highlander Gold Granary action. And this one is boring. I'm just going to come out and say it. This one is a lot more, well, it's in fast forward, so it's a little bit less boring. But this one is a lot about spy checking. I mean, we stalemate out a lot. Oh, God. All right, our medic just got shot in the face. See, boring already. No, great shot by the sniper. So this one's gonna stalemate out a lot because it's granary. You see me and the heavy, we're like, well, our medic's dead. Screw it, let's just go. Finish off this, handle the NG. This was before the extinguisher nerf, and flare gun only works when you press M1. I was close. I had that medic dead to rights. Speaking of dead to rights. Yeah. So the heavy and I, like, once our medic goes down, suicide for the medic. Like, it, you know, you gotta at least try to force, gotta do something, right? Not the way we wanted our mid fight to go. So, like I was saying, this is gonna get stalematey because it's granary, and there's, like, you know, it's Highlander. There's like 40 players on the map. It's going to get stalematey, and in this video, I catch the spy out a good number of times. You know, a fair amount of luck, but you know, you see how, I hope that you can take away from this how, I don't know, vigilance, there we go, just help out the NG a little bit, how to stay alert and, like, you know, keep your team alive when there's really nothing else for you to do, because pyros can't do crap in stalemates. Like, when the other team finally decides to Uber in, yeah, then I got a job. Hey, look at that. Just buy enough time, don't suicide, just buy enough time for your medic to get out, to get Uber. And here, get a little flare onto the heavy, finish off the sniper, and that's a good couple of picks. I'm happy to do that. The heavy follows up, and instantly their medic goes down, their heavy goes down. Maybe their medic didn't go down. I don't know who the medic was. Well, whatever. The heavy followed up instantly, and life is good. We take third easily. He said, jinxing the replay. And here, I should probably wait to just get forward spawns, but, you know, the cap is still a little bit in doubt, so whatever. We run out. Or I run out. The soldier jumps out because, you know, hashtag real classes. So, yeah, that's also probably could have been fast forwarded through. And so, Spy gets called out up on the crate. He's obviously dead ringing, so just, you know, figure out where he's going to go. He's going to go for the health pack first and foremost, right? He wants to deny you your health pack, and he wants to not die, right? So you saw me spraying fire around the bottom of the crate where he'd have to jump to get the health, and he fell right into my flames. Hot fresh Spy delivered. So here again, I'm going to flank with my heavy, and I'm just going to get really lucky that the medic's just facing the wrong way. They don't have eyes on their Z. I don't know what your team calls it. We call it Z. I reflect a rocket into the back of my heavy's head, killing myself instantly because of that bug with the rockets. You take mini crits on rockets that hit your teammates or hit the ground, which is great. But they didn't really need me for the push. Again, Pyro, not really a real class, doesn't really do a lot of work. So I think Valve just fixed that mini crit bug, which is blissful. So yeah, we take the round. This time, our medic's not going to get shot in the face. Our medic will not get shot in the face. I get peed on, which is great. But yeah, so we're trying to get out, and we're kind of hanging out behind these crates. And I'm not. Oh gosh, I really got lucky that the spy didn't get that one. Easy couple of rockets from the soldier. The second one was a panic fire rocket. You just held down M1, and you get those all day. But yeah, I really dropped the ball with that spy. I'm lucky that my team was keeping an eye out for the spy. I guess the spy must have gone from their side, their upper to the crates and dropped down, and I was not prepared for that. It's a good play. So did we just use? I can't tell if we just used. If I get healed, yeah, we must have just used. Okay. So this is, you know, where it gets a little stalematey. And again, as soon as my team sets up, there's nothing for me to do forward, so I'm looking around behind. You know, you saw me check a few corners. I should be checking the corner to my right. Damn it, past Hobbs, check the corner to your right. You see, somebody must have called out that the spy rang in or something. I'm king. There we go. Great job. That was... again, spy goes up on the crates, drops down on the heavy. That's one thing that I'm you know, that's twice that I haven't done that one thing, which is look up. Mid at granary is really vertical space. So now that my heavy's dead and the team's been let down, we're gonna push. And we pop, and I just want to stay behind this whole thing. And I want to keep the medic in. I failed to keep the medic in, so I'm trying to stay away from the heavy. I failed to stay away from the heavy, so I'm trying to stay away from the sentry. Shit got messed up there. I wanted to keep the medic in the garage, but I hit his head on the little shutter thing, the shutter that doesn't move. But Cyan's gonna finish him off for us. Cyan knows that he's got to keep that NG down. Yeah, but that's a good push by Cyan there. I'm gonna walk it out because sticky jumping's for losers, apparently. I don't know. Oh, I told him I wouldn't make fun of him for that one, but yeah, I do that all the time. I get out of the teleporter and I start running back to my spawn because I get confused. Pyro mains, guys. So it sounds like I caught out a spy, but instead it was just a lucky flare. That is completely that is horrible. That spy did not deserve that. I got really lucky there. Although as a matter of course, I wouldn't have been checking there if this spy hadn't, or if the demo hadn't gone in seconds beforehand. So you see the Pyro trying to shut down the Uber. He's a little bit too far away from the corner, and so he doesn't get he doesn't get the benefit of cover. Instead, he's just M2ing in empty space. I missed an easy flare there at some point during my monologue. And I accidentally don't take the health pack from our medic, who had 18 health. Yeah, we let the soldier walk right up and kill our medic, so all is lost. That's kind of annoying. So I'm going to think about going upper, but instead I think I'm just going to hang out with my heavy and demo, wait for the medic to get back up. Now's not the worst time to roam, but now's a really bad time to bleed, right? Like, we're already down our medic. They can probably push in on us with soft heals, but I'm sorry, they can soft push on us just playing off of their heals. Somebody hit me pretty hard there. So they could be pushing on this, but I think Six's teams would. Six's is a little bit more structured and organized than Highlander. I really want to... I got to keep checking this. Always check on top of that spool, too. You know, spies love to come through that little Z right where my medic's keeping her back to, so... you know, your laps for spy checking should include those. I should probably be checking on the other side of second. There's a lot of empty space for a spy to hang out over there, too. Right where I'm pointing my back at, because I'm great at spy checking. But yeah, walk out here and turn, you know, walk on the other side of the point and just turn left and right. You see, there's plenty of space. I'm not spy checking there at all. Future spies I'm playing against, take notes, clearly. So we've got Uber. They didn't push on anything. Maybe their medic went down too, and I just didn't notice it because I don't remember what their medic's name is. Here, you know, I've left my medic alone way too long. I'm kind of playing with my medic's life here. But now we're back up here. We're pushing in, and they decide to push into us? Were they popped? Maybe they were forced. Oh man, that's a good axe flare combo. That was back before the nerf again, but that's less an important a thing to practice now. I hope that spy did he get caught out? Maybe he didn't. No, our spy didn't go down yet. So this is that's gonna be a really derpy fight. Yeah, that was a spy backcapped eventually. So free point for the team there. So yeah, now we're up a couple of rounds, and demo goes down at mid instead of the medic. We're doing a good job getting out of garage. We're not getting stuck in garage, but I need to be looking up. I mean, really, past ops. Look up. Spy's up there. It's worked twice already. There he is. He went around behind, and I called that out. The heavy turns around, does a good job. And so now I want to get a little forward. I should have gotten forward. I didn't need to go back and help Cap, but everybody likes the free points. So yeah, and I'm taking the yard. We're getting pretty aggressive. They must have been down a lot of numbers. But if they were down a lot of numbers, then it was more important that I move up and take the yard. You know, lock them inside their garage. Especially with Uber being such a, shall we say, broken mechanic that, you know, you can really abuse that and keep a team, just hold them there for a little bit. But now I'm not doing such a great job spy checking. There are not, you know, where we're standing right now, there's not a lot of corners for the spy to decloak around. And we moved in, and I should go forward a little bit just to make sure that our medic can back out and our heavy can back out. You know, just slow them down just for a little bit. But yeah, when we're right here, there's nowhere for the spy to run up. The spy's not going to decloak, you know, on top of the medic. As long as I'm looking in the empty space like this, it takes a while for the spy to decloak. So you can spy check with your eyes in this case. Just, you know, if there's a guy walking up to your medic, or if there's anybody walking up to you, just, you know, burn first, ask questions later, that sort of thing. And so, like there's the spy. He's revealed himself, and I'm chasing more than I should. You know, remember, broken mechanic. Collect the revolver so you know that he's actually dead. Although you saw him cloak, so really he didn't have any questions. Hey, these are my videos. Spy, knock it off. So I should turn that off and turn hit sounds on. Get those stickies away just so you can poke in a little bit. They work better on top of the door, but just put a little time on. You know, make them look at the point. I'm not planning on capping it by myself, but you know. Get in a little bit, and we're thinking about using. Are we thinking about using? I can't tell. That's the only corner that the spy could have used. So, you know, check it around there. Never a bad idea. And now you buy yourself some fun time doing, you know, not spy checking work, throwing flares at things and air blasting people back around corners. And here, keep my NG alive. Actually, the other Pyro missed his flare, so had he hit that flare, there's wouldn't have been anything left to extinguish. And so, yeah, stalemates. How was everyone's July 4th? Everyone had a good July 4th? Yeah? Alright, cool. Yeah, so now it looks like we're finally getting in. They pop. Do we pop like in lunchbox maybe? I wanted to get the flank on that heavy, but he was on point. Yeah, we used in lunchbox. I think that was not what we wanted to do. We may have thought that they were in lunchbox, so not ideal. But somehow we still get a lot of kills. I don't know. Irish is in there doing a lot of work. My medic's standing with her back to that thing again. Easy flare that I missed, and then I hit the hard one. All right, whatever. That's making things harder on myself. And here I need to be doing more spy checking. There we go. Little sloppy around the corner there, I gotta say. Not my best. Gotta check on top of that spool in the middle of Z. There we go. Got a little bit up there. I'm pretty frantic about this. I think the spy has gotten called out, or maybe I'm just taking advantage of... There we go. Spy check those corners. Past Hobbs didn't do that, but this past Hobbs. He's on point. I like this past Hobbs. Handsome, too. Alright, so here, you know, my team goes right, I'm gonna go left, and that medic and I just bump into each other. I was more surprised to see him than he was to see me. That's like, it's like two commuters. Oh, sorry. No, yeah, no, after you, right? Oh, okay. And their medic goes down, and our medic, I don't think our medic went down, so, that was Granary last in Highlander. It's a mess. Alright, so, yeah, Heavy stays alive with 2 hit points. That's a good time for a meal. Feeling a little hungry. And we're staying back in garage this time. I don't know if they got in early, or what happened there, but I think the spy rang in behind us. I definitely seem to think so. Yeah, we lost that mid pretty definitively. They kicked us right the hell off the point. And so here, we're holding second for once. And so I'm going to check that little spot again, and, oh, okay, not the spot. That's the one corner, so, you know, check that one. Nothing there. But these are the spots to check on second. And, yeah, we're doing some good work here. And, yeah, anytime a teammate walks around a corner like that, you can bet they're gonna get shot in the face with the flamethrower. So, our spy there in chat is having internet problems, and that lucky as hell. I mean, I was gonna go spy check over in the corner. He was out in front of the corner. Maybe he was cloaked and daggered, moving a little slowly. But yeah, that's you spy check and you get lucky. If you're not spy checking, you're never going to get lucky. So, especially when you have a dispenser, you can camp out on a dispenser. Why the hell not? What else are you going to do? Throw flares at doorways where somebody might walk around in the half second between shooting and it landing? I mean, this is part of being the pyro. Is not having anything to do in these situations except watch your teammates stand on the sticky. Why? Yeah, so when a team goes through a doorway like that, you're going to look in those corners. You're going to look up on that shelf. The team's going to go forward, and that's when the spy is going to jump. You need to be in there a second after they go through and look left, right, and up in that case. Past Hobbs, oh god. Past Hobbs got a little too enthusiastic when the team wasn't pushing anymore. Yeah, nice job there, buddy. So, we're... Oh yeah, no, that guy, he was having some lag issues. I bet that back cap in the second round was just him, like, lagging out on point. No, but he was ringing for us and doing us a favor, so I appreciate it, Deadpool. I hope you got more internet after this. So our third push, our push on to third having failed, we set up back here, and yeah, spy somebody called him out as coming out that left door, and so just walk up there. I mean, you could throw the flare, but if the sniper's not standing there, can't hurt. That is the most BS flare I will ever land on the follow-up. That was. I think, do I bookmark that? I think I bookmarked. Yeah, I bookmarked that. That was absurd. The first flare was completely lucky, and then the second one, you get more of a feel for, hitting running targets perpendicular to you. It's like a shooting gallery. Terrible pop. I don't like that pop at all. You see me just get to the one side of the medic, and then keep him in the corner. This is just their push getting wrecked. Oh, that panic-fired rocket. You can't do that. This is a counter push. That's a bad Uber. They had to flash around, and we just wrecked them. The team follows up on all the damage, and no need to take out that teleporter, honestly. Like, they're not going to leave from that spawn. Milk's at a range that I can handle it. Call out the scout being out there. Oh boy, and then get knocked right off the point. Tempt fate by jumping through a field of stickies. And so that was their spy going down. So no spy checking for a little bit. I said no spy checking. Thank you. And so they're going to kick us right off the point. I'm not sure why. I mean, we have Uber. We could have contested this. We're a little too passive here. I don't... And now they got a guy on mid. Is that their spy? Maybe their NG's all the way back there? But other guys are going to go back and deal with that. It's just one person. It's a forever cap. And by other people, I mean I'm going to go back too. Yeah, that was the NG. And then the demo too. Yeah, it's too many people. We didn't want that many people back there. Oh, actually, they popped into us. I mean, it's a good time to leave. Although, I don't see our medic around anywhere now, so I think we might have lost our medic because we all left her alone. And Revenge of the Spy. It's going to happen. It's going to happen once. Or, 2 or 3 times. I'm not sure. But that was a good kill. I mean, I was busy dealing with the pyro, or not dealing with the pyro, because Pyro and Pyro fights. Lol. Yeah, no, he did a good job. Oh, there was our medic. Okay. I don't know if our medic hit... I don't know if that's the second time. No, that's coming from their side. So maybe... I think our medic went down and then took the telly and then went down again, maybe? I don't know. I thought the spy was coming through that spot, so you see me going crazy with the flames. This is a good push by them. I mean, we should have held them... Oh, there's the spy. Easy flare. Missed. Yeah, we didn't do a good job holding their second, and so we pay for that one. They push us all the way back to our second. Because I said granary was stalematey, and so now we're gonna get some double caps. So you know. Thanks, life. Anyways. Yeah, holding, just hanging out back here. Check that corner. For whatever reason, spies really only use that corner when they're attacking your second, not when you're attacking theirs. I guess it's just because of where you'd pop out from relative to the door and where everyone are looking. I don't know. Probably a good reason for that. Somebody with more than like 4 hours in Spy could tell could tell you. But there are lots of YouTube channels for that one. So yeah, I'm leaving the team alone a little bit. I'm kind of baiting the Spy out. And actually, I'm just doing a bad job spy checking. He better be dead. I must have. Hopefully, I missed that in the kill feed. Yeah, take the Girardi mini crits and got to clean up this scout before. Oh, that was a good shot. I was gonna say I wanted to clean up that scout before the Uber ended because otherwise the scout's gonna be right on top of our medic and two-shot the medic. But yeah, that one didn't happen. Pyro's got everybody on fire, and there we go. That was a spy. That was an obvious spy. Yeah, that spy disguised as spy disguise seems to work more often than not. It's like, what is it? Spy, sniper, and pyro. I think those are the ones I think I see. Scout, spy, scout, and pyro. I think those are the ones I see the most, but I can't back that up. Soldier gets a good rocket on me, and now I got to be careful. I'm just gonna leave him out there. Is that what I do? Do I? No, he went down, right? Yeah, he must have gone down. So yeah, well, we're not gonna push garage, or I'm not gonna push garage by myself. That dispenser. 2 days left until retirement. And yeah, there's Scout and Demo just forcing us all the way back. I mean, I can't do damage. The NG's not really gonna do a lot of damage without a sentry up, and so we just get back. We're pushed all the way back to our last here, and all right. So this one isn't maybe as stalematey as I remembered, but it's not exactly non-stop action, I guess. Spy obviously got called as coming in behind us, and they pop into us, and we just need to run, just scatter, just get away. And Spectre, the scout, do amazing work here. I don't really have time to whip out the flare. I just need to get a lot of damage on a lot of people, and that Girardi really helps out that fire. And Spectre with the hero defense right there. I mean, he put down a lot of guys. I think he took out the heavy and the cappers, whatever. That's just monstrous defense, skin of our teeth. They really should have had that one. I mean, we got very, very specific kills at very specific intervals. That one's as good as capped, really. But we managed to hold on. And I'm checking around for the spy over on this side still. This one, the last is just full of spots for spy to come from behind. There's really not a lot you can do. I mean, he can duck behind these crates, behind this refrigerator. He can go into your spawn, or halfway into your spawn. Spy's got options here. He can drop down from the pipe and decloak in midair. It's just hard. It's really hard to check for spies at last. So I think both teams have. Was that crits? No, yeah, it's crits. Hey, all right. I like that. It's just spy check behind when that happens. Watch for scout, watch for spies. I mean, it's, you know, the heavy's got one job, and that's to get tunnel visioned as hell. And failed to put people out a few times. I don't know. I was missing my air blast there. Oh, now I have the fire for some reason. These demos, so buggy. But yeah. So when there's only one place to look when there's a crit screen going on, and that's behind your team. Especially with a door like that, there's no time to react to seeing somebody, so you just need to be shooting already and just hope that the spy is going to walk into it. So yeah, we're working the crits here. I guess we got another crits already. I love this thing. I have no ammo. Okay, somebody needs to die and give me their ammo. Hey, get the ammo. Let's get the ammo. Our medic died. That was not optimal. But we waited to use crits until they popped Uber, and that one works out like that most of the time. So, you know, we're probably gonna lose second on this. You see, I have a 15-second respawn there. I imagine my medic is much the same way. So, oh man, oh, good pipe. That was really good. Well, that's going to help slow him down a little bit. All right. Well, I'm really glad we got these flames for the last bit of this here. You know, I didn't really get the height on that first air blast that I wanted, so there's no rush, right? It's just a spy. It's not like if he can headshot you and then follow up with the body shot up with the ambassador in midair like that, he deserves to kill you. This guy, I don't think he really practices that sort of thing, and he wasn't running ambassador at all, from what I saw. I think he was a L'étranger spy, maybe. But you know, don't be afraid for that second air blast if you don't get the height you wanted on the first one because he was too close to you or too far away from you or whatever. But yeah, that was another case of, you know, my medic stops moving, and the moment the medic stops moving forwards as we were stopped moving out of the spawn, just turn around. The spy in that case obviously decloaked inside our spawn, and or you know, the missile room, whatever. And so you know, you got to turn around. And there are plenty of times when I don't do that. That medic, he stayed in the fight way too long. That was a free kill that Zoe, the sniper, takes from me. So, you know, wasn't free. There, the spy goes into lunchbox. You saw him just barely cloaking. And so, call that out. Hope that somebody finds him. He's going to last right now, actually. No, he just got taken out by the stickies. So Soldier is still hanging out here. Good rockets. Really good job using cover. I wasn't even, I mean, 162 hit points. He kicked my ass. He didn't even make it close. And so, yeah, you see Scout and Soldier, Ebony and Ivory, except both of them are Ivory. Working in harmony, either way, right? Yeah, this long spawn time is really killing me. Oh, and I think there's like 2 minutes left in the half, it looks like. So we're, you know, all we need to do is just not lose everybody all at the same time. And so that's not going to be too bad. I think are we still on crits? That'll be easier to lose everybody at the same time if we're still on crits, but yeah, get called out as going right. Obviously, we're not on crits. And I'm going to follow up just a little bit faster than the heavy can, but really, there's nothing I can do from that angle. I mean, it's, you know, no hit scan, no nothing like that. But it doesn't matter, because that's the end of the first half. Not going to really cover the second half. I think we actually might have only played the one half, because that one took forever. But it's granary. I mean, what do you want to do? I told you it was a little stalematey. But yeah, that's granary. Standing around, spy checking for your teammates. Remember to look up, remember to check the corners and the doorways and everything. So thanks for watching, as always, guys, and I will catch you next time.